Hello, what's happening, guys? Wait, let me just quickly test up my mic, see if it's working. See if it's working. See if it's working. See if it's working. Okay, it's working. What's popping, my people? What's happening? Welcome back, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. How is everyone doing? Let's just quickly look at gold before anything else. Just wow, look at this beauty. Just look at this beauty, guys. Look how beautiful and gorgeous this thing here is. We're tapping into this area now, but how much has it moved all together now? Do you guys see how beautiful this is? Every time we get onto our session, like, we'll get another 100 pips either to the top side or the downside. That's how beautiful and gorgeous gold is. And even yesterday, you guys can like think, remember at the intraday positions running, I literally left them all the way up to this level 1820. So yeah, I'm a happy man. I can't lie to you guys. How's everyone doing though? Hope you guys had amazing night, a good rest, because I didn't. Once again, because of this nose, my nose is broken, man. I need to get surgery. Just can't get sleep anymore. It's mad. But yeah, 1 second, guys. Let me just invite. I actually have a special guest coming today as well. He's been in this game for a long time, long time. Somebody I actually know in real life. He wants to pop in today, so I'm gonna send him the link as well. So we're looking forward to that as well. He's also traded. He's done trading from in London. He's done many things actually. I'll just send him the link as well quickly to the Zoom. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, amazing. I've sent the link to him. And so let's just quickly look at gold. What's happening now? What about our Zoom members? Are they here yet? Seems like nobody's here. Do you know what it is, guys? I was having some technical issues with my PC. It just kept on going onto that screen where it says like press F12 or delete button. So I had to basically unplug everything, and then I'd done that like 2-3 times. I had to switch the power off, and then I switched it back on, and then it finally ended up working. I don't understand. I have such a strong, powerful PC as well, but it still has issues. That's the thing with technology, right? Okay, so we have Ayub. What's happening, Ayub, my bro? What's happening, Silver? What's happening, Insanity? What's popping, bro? What's happening, OZ? I think August. That's yeah. What's happening, everyone? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome. Okay, guys, let's get down to our analysis now. News is dropping in like another 2 minutes as well. I really want to see what news does. I really do want to see what news does, honestly. Okay, anyway, let's get back to weekly now. See what weekly seems like. Okay. Again, look at the way this weekly is just starting to reject now. We do understand the bigger picture. Once again, we are quite bullish on gold. Actually, really bullish on gold. I've never been as bullish on gold before. That's how bullish I am now. So again, let's just look at the weekly now. At this point, we are tapping into these key areas. These are high interest areas for us as well. We can see usually these are the areas when you do start to see, like, you know, accumulation of orders start to build up, and then from there you see aggressive push to the top side or to the downside. Even if I show you guys this over here, right, we can see a massive push to the downside from here. You know, this became your pullback area, so we've had rejections from here. Looking to the left again, this area has been respected numerous times now. So in order for us to actually start pushing up, we had to come down and form a bottom wick. again, do you understand how sustainable price action works? So now let's look at the range we are within. So looking to the left at this point, right, we've kind of like cleared all of these obstacles that we had to the left as well. Usually price does come up to this level, and then from there you see those massive rejections, and this usually does turn into that spot where usually price comes down. You see a nice pullback, and then from there aggressive push as well. So now let's quickly go down to the daily time frame to look at the daily candle, and look at the daily candle at this point as well. It's tapping into that same key area, and then from there we're pushing all the way back up. So now what we are doing is, though, we are starting to reject off of this key area that we do have to the left. As you guys can see from here, we do see a lot of orders to the downside being executed. Is done in the past. Looking to the left again, numerous times it has been respected, and again, if we start breaking above this, we do understand that, you know, it will become a rocket ship of a candle. If we start retesting 1820 from there, sky's the limit. We have this resistance level all the way up at 1829. So if we start trading above this, this is also your news now. News is kicking in, so it's going to give it a little bit more sort of momentum now as well, right? This is your news, which was your non-farm employment change, yeah, which was at 115, right? Yeah. Wait, hold on a second, guys. None of my Zoom members are here. Let me just see if the link is working. Give me a second, just in case the link's not working. Anyway, I don't see any messages on Insta, but let's go back again. Look, at this point we got to understand, right? Look at your daily candle. It's got the bottom wick, which is really sustainable now, and we are starting to reject off of that key area as well. So now let's quickly go to the 4 hour and look at the structure. Okay, look to the left. You see this massive bearish candle. Remember, we spoke about this yesterday as well. This needs to be corrected, guys. This whole move to the downside needs to be corrected. Look at the way we formed this double bottom down here as well, which is actually quite strong. If we do trade based off the double bottoms, which we do, we trade based off double bottoms, double tops, and you got to understand, this is again a double bottom being formed here now. So either this is going to turn into that correction is done sort of area. This is now collecting, you know, prices collecting more orders to start pushing down, and this will become that rejection area for sellers to start taking control. Or this is going to start turning into some sort of resistance. At this point, we've tapped it once now. If we start clearing this for the second time, I'm going to close my eyes and just place a buy order here and let it fly all the way up to at least 1826. It is so simple. Look at your daily candle. Once again, we do understand that it can move about 200 pips in one direction. We're starting to get some sort of a reaction from up here now. This kind of becomes our range. This is the top side of the range. This will be our top side of the range. Oh man, all of these pop-ups. I think I just need to get the membership now. Okay, this is the top side of the range, and these are the lows just down here now. Okay, so we understand that this becomes sort of our range now. So looking to the left once again, where do we see a lot of orders being executed from? Where do we see that? So we see a lot of orders being executed from down here. So either we're going to start turning this area into some sort of support or resistance. How far is that from current price action? It's only roughly about 30 to 40 pips as well. And if we go down to the 4 hour time frame, again, look what's happening now. We've also just had this massive double bottom being formed here, and then after that massive push to the top side, tapping into 1820, which we are expecting some sort of reactions from, and we are getting reactions from there, so which is normal, which we expected. And now look at your hourly candles as well. Look at this accumulation, this consolidation here, massive break at this point now. So you are expecting some sort of pullbacks now, right? This technically should become your pullback now, even if we go down to the 30-minute time frame. Okay, look at this now. This is starting to form some sort of double top up here as well, especially on 1820. This was your first attempt to pretty much break to the top side. Price ended up pushing all the way down here. This became your sort of like support level. Also, you have this resistance level to the left as well. We did kind of accumulate a lot of orders down here, and then from there got aggressive push to the top side. So again, two things I'm thinking out. Either price is coming down to grab some more orders to start pushing all the way back up, to potentially start breaking out of 1820, and then from 1829 could be our TP, which is really achievable. Either that, or we're going to start trading back into this range, start turning 1816 into some sort of resistance, and then from there you can start trading based into this range. So obviously that would be the top side of the range, and the lows of the range are going to become about 1812 sort of area, and we start clearing that. At that point, you got such a clean push to the top side. You can even expect a nice drop. So we'll just really have to wait and see what price does. But so far I am just expecting pullbacks now, because look at your 4 hours. Or the previous one closed bullish. Again, this one here now, it's made new highs. We have obviously the fundamental factors in play now, so you do want to see what sort of play we get. Either we get such a massive drop, or we're going to see a nice push to the top side. That's what we're going to see now. So we're really just going to let this play out. Got another 10 minutes left as well, so hopefully in the next 10 minutes when the new half an hour opens, it's gonna give us more confluences, hopefully. But so far now we're coming back into this sort of range. Where did we see that massive aggressive push start from? It started from all the way down here as well. So again, it could just be coming down to collect some more orders now. So we do understand that this is the lows of the range. We start trading below this now. Again, it makes a lot of sense for sellers to start taking control if we start breaking below this. Until then, I think this is just becoming that pullback now. Look at your daily candle as well. It's starting to reject a little bit now. But again, your daily candle has formed those highs as well as those lows. So now if we start trading below 1814, at that point I'm looking for sells. Until then, I think this is just a pullback, a standard pullback, healthy price action, and price is going to go all the way back up to 1829 as long as we trade above 1814. And look, at this point we're tapping into that same sort of area. As I said, like, you know, this will become that pullback area. We're going to pull back all the way down to 1816. If we trade above this area, we're going to just collect orders from down here and push all the way back up. And it seems like that's kind of what's happening now as well. You guys gotta understand, this candle here was so massive because of the news event that we just had a couple minutes ago as well. Okay, let me just quickly pull up the YouTube chat. Everyone's here. News came up positive for USD. Good news. Exactly. Then do you know what happens when the news is positive? It's gonna give us that bottom wick, is it not? And look at this now. This is that extra bit of confluence. If we start clearing this now, we got another 9 minutes left. We're gonna see a rocket ship of a candle all the way to the top side. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking. Even with the fundamental factors in play, we can't push down, and we're just collecting more orders from down here to start pushing up. You guys gotta understand what's the bigger picture as well. Our bias is quite bullish as well. We need to have some sort of a correction now. Look at this bearish candle. This was your monthly opening, just forming the bottom wick, coming all the way down here now. So again, we need to start correcting this whole candle down. It needs to be corrected now, so we need to start pushing all the way back up, at least up to this resistance level, and then from there price can decide if it wants to push back down or start pushing back up. But honestly, I see us clearing 1820. As soon as we do that, we're coming all the way up. We are coming all the way up to this resistance level now. So it really just depends how much volatility we have in the markets as well. Oh, look at this bullish candle, man. Oof. 20 pips. Oh man, this is the sort of candles we love. Alright, I'm just gonna get my magic keys ready as well, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, there we go. Let's input some risk quickly. What are we going for? We're going for 2%. Let's go for 20 here. Let's go for 5. Okay. All right. Man, the way we're starting to form high highs, high lows above 1816 now is looking beautiful. This is our first confirmation now. Even with news, even with the fundamental factors in play, we could not break below this area. We are still trading above this area. You could also consider this sort of like, you know, your liquidity grab as well, if you guys want to call it that. You know, obviously over here kind of did form some sort of support, and then obviously some sort of violation occurred just here now, coming all the way down here. Obviously you got to understand the orders are down here. This is the accumulation sort of like area. This is where the you know, the orders are accumulated, and then from there you see those aggressive moves either to the top side or even to the downside. Now clearly we are pushing to the top side. That's a really good confirmation now. So we have another 6 minutes left now. What are we looking for? Looking at your 15 minutes, look at this nasty rejection as well. Nasty rejection from the downside. Honestly, we start trading above 1820. I want to look to the left once again. We start clearing these highs now. I think 1823 is really achievable for the first target. So I'm gonna start being extra bit careful. as soon as we start tapping into 1823, but our 121 should be hit before that. Yeah, most definitely. Our stop losses are about 20 pips at average, so this is roughly about 27 pips. We should be able to do that easily now. Again, look at your whole structure now, forming higher highs, higher lows. This was your break to the top side. This is your consolidation. Breakout again came down to obviously form that double sort of rejection, double bottom, grabbing some more orders to start pushing up. And now I think we start clearing this 1820 now. It should be good to go all the way back up to 1823. 1823 is coming up in my opinion. Oh, it's just starting to push up. Oh, it's not even gonna wait for us, is it? My God, gold, wait for us. Bro, we just have 5 minutes left before our session opens. Wait for us. Oh, snap. This just pushed all the way back up. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, look at this. Straight up to 1823. Oh, gold is not... Oh, guys, do you know what it is? We got another 5 minutes left as well, but I don't think gold is trying to wait for us today. No form whatsoever, but... Jeez, this is what I was trying to catch during our session. This was the setup I was trying to catch. Our trade up here. Oh, Goldilocks. Goldilocks. But I did tell you guys, we start clearing these highs, we're going to see aggressive push to the top side. And that's exactly what's happening now. So 1823 is the next key area we are starting to tap into now. I would want to see some sort of pullbacks, honestly, now. I would not want to execute on any sort of buy positions. I would want to see some sort of healthy pullbacks. Again, it depends with half one, how much volume we do get. If it is really volatile, then we might just see a pullback down to 1820. Just some sort of a wick, some sort of a undecisive bearish candle, and the next engulfing bullish candle might just be the entry candle. But we're gonna have to wait. Going to have to wait. But my God, you guys saw that move to the top side, right? Wow. Gorgeous. Yeah, I think this is just looking to fly up, guys. I don't think it's trying to come down anymore. But again, just gotta stick to our session. Simple as that. Let's turn magic keys on though. Yeah, I think this is gonna fly now. I would want to see this area here being turned into some sort of support with the open that we have coming up. Some sort of pullbacks down to at least like 1820, and then push all the way back up. But I think this is just going to start flying up now, to be honest. Another 3 minutes left as well. 3 minutes left now for our session to open. We got 3 minutes left. The way the candles are printing, oh man, I feel like this bullish candle is just going to break these highs and go straight past 23. Straight up. Straight past 23. This is a beast of a candle now, the way it's loading up. Why can't we just trade earlier? Because that's not my trading plan, guys. I'm a professional trader. We stick to our trading plans. As I said, like, there are a lot of opportunities in the markets. We can't execute on every single opportunity. We can only execute on opportunities within our time frame, within our trading plan. So this was clearly an opportunity which I did anticipate. I did anticipate this to happen, and it did happen right in front of our eyes. But again, my session starts in another 2 minutes. It doesn't make sense for me to take a trade. That's me just scratching everything out. I'm saying like my trading plan is nothing. I'm just gonna throw it out the window. No way. I'll just wait for my session to open. Again, this is just one leg up. You guys gotta understand. Again, look at the you know what, I'm gonna say again a million times now, because look at the daily candle. Look how much is pushed. It's pushed about 100 pips all together. It can most definitely start to reject from up here now and start pushing down, or it can most definitely just start pulling back and start pushing back up. Anything can happen. We can push up or down for another 100 pips, or roughly even 200 pips if we start to see sales playing out from here. So yeah, again, no formal whatsoever. Just wait for your session to open. If it was our session, then I would have definitely caught this trade all the way from down here. That's for sure, though, 100%. Just that bullish candle after like failing to break below this was a massive confirmation that it's going to go up. Even with the fundamental factors in play, it just collected all of these orders and pushed all the way back up. So it's just showing me that gold is really bullish. And what is our target once again on the daily now? 23 is achievable. We start clearing 23. We got 25. We got to look out for 25 as well. 25 is a strong area as well. and we start clearing 25, 29 is coming up. But again, these areas here should not be like massive rejection areas. There should be pullback areas, because we do understand that we need to go up to the resistance level. There is an imbalance in the market, and we require some sustainable price action, pretty much. You gotta be patient. Yeah, it's all about patience, guys. It's all about patience. Patience, that's the key. Okay, this is our open now. Let's look at the 30-minute candle at this point now. It has a tiny bit of a bottom wick. Again, we have a lot of volatility in the market, so I really want to see how it starts to react to the top side now, which is about 22.60. That's the top side. Okay, there we go now. We're starting to push all the way back up after forming that bottom wick. So I really want to see how it starts to hold up now. Because we start breaking above the tops now. Start breaking above these highs. And then next candle can start turning this area into some sort of resistance. And then from there, see that push up. We do have that bottom wick. That's all I'm saying. And I'm seeing a lot of momentum right now in the markets as well. So I really want to see how it starts to react above 1822. Because we start trading above 1822. At that point, we're tapping into 1823. From there, we can expect a pullback as well. So I want to be super careful. It is a key area, 1823. From there, we can get that pullback. So we don't want to get caught in that. Okay, the way this is starting to trade up now is looking good. It's looking really nice. But again, 1823, that's the thing. We have 1823 literally just up here now. So I'm going to just chill out a little bit. Even though it seems like it's going to go right past 1823, I want to be extra careful. Let me just quickly go on daily time frame on my MetaTrader 4 as well. Let's just see how it starts to trade above 1823. And then there we go. This is 1823 being tapped now. We start clearing 1823. I'm in this bad boy. From 1823, I'm expecting some sort of pullbacks. There we go, starting to see that pullback now from 1823. Let's see how aggressive the pullback is though. If it's not too aggressive, I think we can take it up. Yeah, this candle's starting to push up now, turning 1823 into some sort of support. I want to see more momentum kick in at this point. Yeah, see this candle starting to exhaust now after tapping into 1823. Trying to turn this into some sort of support now. There we go. This is that push to the top side. Again, I want to see how this candle closes, because the next one can become that pullback candle. I would want to see a pullback. And this is it. Starting to push up now. There we go. A lot of bearish momentum starting to kick in now. It's retesting 1823.10. If we start holding 1822.61 for the second time, start clearing the highs, I'm in this trade at that point most probably. Until then, I am expecting a pullback. We're starting to see some sort of rejections now. It's attempting to form a bottom wick at this point once again. And we start clearing these highs now once again. After forming this area, start turning this area into some sort of support. We're going to see a nice clean push to the top side. So simple. But again, look at your daily candle now. Man, sky's the limit, right? But we're tapping these areas here. I want to be super careful up here, these areas that we are approaching. That's the thing. From there, we can expect some sort of rejections as well as pullbacks. So if, again, it doesn't make sense for me to just execute on a position just yet. And this is that move now. This is that break now. Nice break to the top side. Let's see how it starts to hold. It's tapping into our key area up here. This is it. Okay, this is we're starting to tap into this key area now. From here, either we're going to start seeing rejections. We start trading above this. We're going all the way up now. We have clean traffic. This is the rejection area we are tapping into now. Just quickly mark this on my daily time frame as well. Yes, sir. $1826.350. $1826.350. Clean traffic up till that level. I want to see some sort of retest of 1822.45, and then from there a massive push. Let's look at the 5-minute candle now as well. Okay, nice break to the top side, and let's see what this candle does now. Previous one has a tiny bit of rejection from the top side as well, and if this one starts to break above now, could potentially use 23.316 as a stop loss. Let's see. 23.316. Yeah, we start clearing these highs, I think we're coming all the way to the top side, honestly, the way it's looking. Doing a retest at this point now. There we go, again closing quite bullish. These highs, they become crucial now. We start breaking above these candle highs. 24.87 now. It should become that pullback area. We start clearing that, we're going all the way up now. All the way up. So I really want to see some sort of momentum starting to kick in now, either to the top side or the downside. Can expect that pullback now as well. Maybe 1-2 small bearish candles, but we start clearing above these highs, we're coming up. That's for sure. Yeah, this is the area now. Starting to see some sort of issues around this area here now. Look at your 30-minute candle as well. Just a beast of a candle. There we go. That's the momentum to the downside starting to kick in now. Like this. Look at your hourly as well. Looks quite good. We need to see some sort of a pullback now, at least up to like 1822, and then that's going to give us the actual move. I don't think this is the actual move now, because look at your candle again, does not have a wick whatsoever. It's only moved about 36 pips. Either it's going to give us the pullback now, or we're going to start violating the highs once again. After that, we can get a nice push to the top side. So again, I think this right now is not the actual move unless we start clearing these highs once again. We can see a really aggressive rejection from up here as well. So now we start to reject and start trading below 1823.316. I'll be cautious, man. A lot of selling momentum can kick in. 1823.316. Yeah, see, we're starting to pull back to 1823. From there, let's see how price starts to react now. We do have a tiny wick. Yeah, this wick here, I want to see this either being respected here, double bottom being formed here, massive engulfing bullish candle. We start breaking above this, we're going up. Either that, if we start turning this into some sort of resistance, we can see that massive drop as well, because the 30-minute does not have a bottom wick whatsoever. Such a tiny wick, Did not retest 1820 either, so we can see some sort of a pullback down to 1820 if we start turning 1823 into some sort of resistance now. So I'm really looking to see what happens here now. But you would want to see some sort of a massive bearish candle as well, because right now gold is like quite bullish, so it will be really aggressive for us to kind of like counter trend trade just here, unless you was to start. Now honestly, this wick that we do have on the minute time frame as well, we start breaking below this, I have a feeling we're going to see a nice drop now. We start breaking below this, start turning 1823 into some sort of resistance, might see a nice drop. But right now, so far, this is just a pullback now. Just a pullback. That's all it is. Just a nice clean pullback. It's coming down, which we did expect. A nice pullback. That's all it is. And there we go. Starting to reject once again for the second time now. And this might just be that push to the top side now. Let's see how this candle starts to trade at this point. This might be the next leg back up. If we can start engulfing everything to the left, I want to see a nice aggressive candle. Okay, we start breaking above this. I'm in this trade now. Start breaking above this again. Start pushing up again. I'm in this trade. To the top side. Come on, another push to the top side. Let's say I'm in this. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. At this point, I do not want to see this candle here starting to reject. Otherwise, I'm going to look to manage my position. 10. Let's see how this plays out now. Because they can easily start to reject from here as well. We start breaking below this. This becomes your resistance level to start collecting more orders. But we should start clearing these now. The way we're respecting this level here. This is a key area up here now. We're respecting this for the second time. 30-minute attempted to break down, but it couldn't break down. Now we should start pushing all the way up. I'm in this trade as well. Aiming for my 1-to-1 first. And then after that, let's see what we can do. Okay, we start clearing above this. We're going to see a nice aggressive push all the way to the top side. We're approaching the top side of this resistance now. Again, about to break to the top side of the resistance. And as soon as we start clearing this, we're going to see a nice push to the top side. 1825 is the next target. We start trading above that. Then we're going to start pushing up nicely, man. Really nicely. But I don't want to see us trading below 1823.15 now, though. Don't want to see that happen now. Maybe in the next 4 minutes, we can start to get some more momentum to kick in. And then from there, let's see what happens. Yeah, it just seems like price is starting to exhaust here now. But again, we are breaking the highs. We are starting to trade above this. Let's quickly just mark this. We're about to explode out of this, hopefully. As soon as we start breaking above this, start turning this into some sort of support, then we're going to see a rocket ship of a candle starting to tap into 1825. And we start trading above that, then it's going straight up to 1829 in my opinion. Until then, can expect a pullback. There we go. Again, coming up to 1824.87 now. As soon as we start breaking above this, we should be good to go up. Is it tempting to break up now? Is it tempting to break up? There we go. 1824.87. We're clearing it. We're about to break these highs now. We need to see a nice close above this now at this point. Honestly, a nice close above. This candle needs to start engulfing everything to the left. Because right now, it just seems like price is starting to exhaust at this level now. If we start to exhaust at this level, we're going to potentially come down to form the bottom wick on the 30-minute time frame. So I just wanted to start exploding out of this now. And then hopefully with the next 15-minute, we can get aggressive push to the top side. But look at the way it's just starting to chill up here. You do not want to see a nice, you don't want to see any sort of bearish candles at this point either. I'm not interested in any sort of bearish candles at this point. I want to see us starting to close above this level before the new 15-minute open. And with the 15-minute open, I want to see the aggressive push to the top side. There we go. Starting to push up now. I'm up about 5 pips at this point. Let's just see what it does. Nice. We're starting to tap into 1825. 1825 can be that rejection area. We start clearing 1825. Then the sky's the limit. This is the next area we are tapping now, 1825.35. This area now we need to clear. 1825.35 level. Starting to come up to 1825.35 level. We start clearing that, we should be good to go up. So let's see what sort of a reaction we get from this area up here now. 1825.36 sort of level. Another minute left for the new 15-minute to open as well. There we go. We're starting to tap into this. We start trading above this with the new 15-minute open. Is going to form the bottom wick. Tap into this. Go straight to my TP. I'm up about 8 pips now at this point on this trade. You guys can see 9 pips, 10 pips. Oh, let's go. Stop loss at entry. 14 pips up. 14 pips up. Oh, 18 pips up. Oh, straight to the TP, guys. That's a winning trade. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no, I took 100%. Oh my god. I tell you, why did I not put 90% on the partial TP? You just put 100% there. Oh no. But look at this beast of a candle, guys. Straight to the TP. I'm telling you, 1829 is coming now, guys. That new 15-minute open 1829 is coming. Oh, snap. Do you know what I done? On my partial TP, I was meant to put 90%, secure 90%, and I think I ended up putting 100%. Oh no. But look at this rocket ship of a candle. I told you guys. Told you guys. Look at this beast. Wow. Wow, straight to the TP. Make sure you guys drop a like on the YouTube live stream. Oh, this is the 15-minute opener. It's going to fly. This is going to turn into a rocket ship. Make sure you guys drop a like, guys. Look at this consistency. Winning streak once again. Oh, man. Another 2% secured for the day now. I'm a happy, happy man. Very happy. 6, 7. Wow. Amazing, amazing. Guys, we got 50 people watching. Can we drop 50 likes on the YouTube live stream? And look at this. This is the 15-minute open now. It's going to fly straight up to 1829, man. This is that rocket ship. Oh, that was again my silliness for securing 100%. Do you know what? Yesterday I meant to do it on my scalp position, but today, honestly, I didn't mean to close 100% at 1-to-1. I wanted to just close about 80 to 90%. But I think what I'd done was, my error was, I ended up I didn't put 90%. I think I just ended up putting 100%. So it closed out my whole position. But again, look at this beast of a move. Look at this beast of a move, guys. I told you guys. 1829 is getting tapped today. I'm telling you guys. Look at this beast of a move, man. Look at this candle. 70 pips. Do you see why we love gold so much, guys? Do you guys see it now? Gold is just a beauty, man. It's just so beautiful. Literally, our session, like what, 16 minutes into our session, guys? 16 minutes into our session, we've secured 2%. Just wow. DA, you the best. Appreciate that, guys. Guys, if you guys want to show some love, you want to show some support, we're here every single day, like, you know, giving this out free education with 100% transparency. Drop a like because it helps out with the algorithm. You know, we're not asking you to buy our signals or anything like that. This is free education. So, or you guys can drop a like. It's going to help with algorithm. It's going to help the community grow. And also, guys, make, like, you know, all of these profits that you are making with us, tag us on Insta, man. I'm going to repost it. Everyone tag me. Sheesh, on fire. I caught a bit of the move. My internet went out. Oh no, that's the worst thing you can do during a trade. Your internet goes out. Okay, now once again, look, you've had the aggressive push now. So let's just see now what's the next thing that can happen. Honestly, we can again see another massive opportunity coming up now. But look at this 30-minute of, I told you guys, it starts trading above this. The 15-minute is going to come down. It's going to form the bottom wick. And then from there, we're going to see aggressive push. And look at this 15-minute, form the bottom wick. And boom, straight up, guys. Wow. Look at this 20 pip candle as well. The last 15-minute candle. And this whole move to the top side. Again, look. I'm so disciplined, guys. You guys saw that, right? I didn't execute anything down here, even though I was telling you guys, like, all the way from down here is gonna just come down here, collect orders, and push up. I was so disciplined. I was like, it's not my session. I'm gonna wait for the next candle. And then guess what? I was like, okay, look, it's not forming up. It's not really got a bottom wick yet. It's just got a tiny bottom wick. But if it does certain things, I'm gonna execute with confidence. And we done that, and it went straight to the TP. You guys saw how it worked out. Straight to the TP. Let's go. 2%, 2 days in a row. I'm up 4% on my account now, $4,000 on the 100K account. So I am building that buffer. As I said, once I make the 10%, guys, after the 10%, that's when I start to do damage. I become reckless. You'll see me holding trades for like 100 pips and not secure anything, because 10% is that initial buffer I want to build for the month. And then, you know, after 10%, anything, guys, anything goes. 50%, 60%, anything goes. I swear. But yeah, guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. Let's see again with gold now. I'm going to go back to the analysis once again. Cool. At this point, again, what is our obviously initial analysis? We did expect gold to obviously come up, right? We do understand that it can push about 200 pips in one direction. When we did get onto the charts, it only did push about, I think, roughly about 100 pips. So it's pushed around 160 pips now. So cool. It's formed another high now. We got to understand how does price action work. It's got to move in waves, right? It's got to form those higher highs, higher lows. After forming new highs, it needs to come back down, collect some more orders. It will start to exhaust. You'll see sellers take control, and then you need to start tapping into that key area. And from there, you can see buyers taking control once again now. So that's exactly what we are looking to do now. We're waiting for, again, selling momentum to start to, it needs to start getting exhausted now, the selling momentum, and you want to see momentum to the top side starting to kick in once again, and 1829 becomes our main TP basically on the intraday range. So I do still see us pushing up a little bit more. It is possible. Another thing is in the equation is that we've got the new 4 hour approaching in the next 10 minutes roughly now. So you want to, if there is like a lot of volume in the markets now, you see a lot of volume, then yes, safely could see another execution. Otherwise, the new 4 hour, waiting for that will be the safest bet. Waiting for the new 4 hour. Have to wait for the new 4 hour. Hey, what's up, kids? How are you? Did you execute on any trades?
Yes, and I secured about 0.7%.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we might be looking to take another trade, but honestly, I'm gonna wait for the new 4 hour to open now, which is another 10 minutes away. I don't want to jump into anything. I think now we're gonna see some sort of correction. We're gonna start coming down. Even might see a correction down to 1820, so can expect a lot of momentum to the downside to start kicking in. And if another opportunity shows up, I will execute. But this was the whole move. This was our basically intraday analysis. They played out to the T once again, guys. So amazing. And yeah, just gonna wait for the new 4 hour to open now. And what can we expect? Look at your daily candle once again. It's not literally going up to the T now. Let me tell you guys one thing about gold. It likes to go to those areas, like literally to the T. And this broker that I am using is Xauusd for TradingView, and I see the levels get hit to the T when it comes to it. So again, I can see us coming at least up to this resistance level here, which is about 1828. 1828 can be hit, 1829 roughly. I can see us tapping into 1829 roughly. We did tap into 1828, but I think now what we are seeing is just a pullback once again. I don't think this is a rejection. This is just a pullback in my opinion. That's all it is. I'm going to lower down my risk to 1% now though, because I've secured 2%. I don't want to risk 2% once again for the day. So I'm going to lower down my risk to about 1% on the next trade. Don't want to go in with a lot of risk now. I'm up 2% for the day. Don't want to be greedy. Again, I'm not being greedy. I'm just building my initial buffer. If you guys know my trading strategy, if you've done a one-to-one session with me, then you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I probably just sound like a crazy guy. But it's just how my trading strategy works. Once I have that buffer, I can do a lot of damage. Okay, another thing about my strategy, right? It's not based off of like indicators or anything like that. Like, it's my intellectual property. It's all in here. So that's another thing. So in order for you to kind of like really grasp my trading strategy, you need to understand what's happening in here, what's happening in my mind, because I came up with this strategy, right? If that makes sense. So yeah, me building a buffer, again, it helps me. It resonates with my personality. It gives me more confidence. It takes some of that pressure off. But if I was under 10%, then I won't be as comfortable with holding trades. I won't be as let's say as tempted to take sniper entries, if that makes sense. But once I have the initial 10% buffer for the month, I can just do anything on top, right? That's how it works. That's how the trading strategy works, basically. DA, you need to be crowned. Oh, no way, man. Wait, someone is spamming, please. I don't know. Guys, hold up. Let me just look at the trading chat. What is your SLNTP? I'm not in a trade right now. Did you catch that buy, DA? Yeah, we caught the buy. www, yes sir, www, 40 likes go, guys. Can you get 40 likes? That'll be amazing. Oh my god, 24 pips, bro. I got late. Please took one more trade. Please take. Oh, you want me to take? He's like, bro, I got here late. Can you take one more trade? Well, that's why you guys hit the subscribe button and turn the notifications on. So as soon as we go live, you get notifications. That's why the notification is there. 100 pips and flying, baby. Yes, sir. Bro, please. One more trade, man. You guys are funny, I swear. DA, yeah, we paid, boy. Yes, sir. Just did 0.5% selling. Yeah, that's nice, man. 10% secured. Wow, amazing, bro. Dear, you need to be crowned. Thank you, man. What sound is that in the middle of your streams? What sound are you guys talking about? I don't know. What's the sound? There is no sound. We don't have anything playing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all, my friend. 7.6.7, 7.6. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, now, again, waiting for the new 4 hour to open now. I want you to start forming that bottom wick and give us that massive rejection. And then obviously 1820, roughly about 1829 is the target. So I want to see, I might hold this trade for 1 to 2 as well. So I'm going to lower down my risk even a little bit more, just down to about 0.5%. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep it 1% for this trade. Yeah, I'm going to keep it 1% for this trade. I'll just lower down some risk tomorrow. I'll lower it down to 1% on the first trade. I'll just do that actually, because there is a lot of momentum in the market. So probably can see another high probability setup showing up real soon. Again, we got another 5 minutes left now for the new 4 hour to open. As soon as we get the new 4 hour opening, then obviously you guys will understand it's got formed the bottom wick as well as the upper wick. Now again, we are in this accumulation phase now, this consolidation, so I don't want to participate in anything like this. We are above our key levels, which is decent, which is amazing actually. We're above our key level, amazing stuff. And now just got to start trading above this. The new 4 hour needs to come down a little bit though, in my opinion. It needs to at least come down to 1823. But we start clearing 1823 and start clearing this wick here, then I can see us coming down to 1820 as well. So even with the new 4 hour open, you can see a nice sell setup showing up. Either that or we're going to see just a classic pullback, and then from there can take gold all the way to the top side. One of the two scenarios are going to play out. We got another 4 minutes left as well. Today we don't have any news, do we? It's just all clean price action. Yeah, we just had that news event at 1:15, which was such a big confirmation for us to take gold up. Look at this wick it formed. It attempted to break down and straight back up. This was your fundamental factors in play as well, by the way. So again, you don't need some sort of crazy fundamental knowledge when it comes to trading gold, but you do need to understand your news, and then it can give you the extra bit of confirmation as well. So one of my confirmations were the fundamental factors today. Okay, what's happening tomorrow? Let's look at tomorrow now. Do we have clean price action tomorrow? Okay, we have USD news. This was today, right? Yeah, let's look at tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we do have news, but this is at about 3 o'clock. Oh, even at 1:30, we got unemployment claims. But it's an orange folder. That's amazing. So we're going to see a lot of volatility tomorrow as well. Cool. And then 3 o'clock, we got ISM services PMI news as well, which is at 3 o'clock. And then what about Friday? Do we have anything on Friday? Oh boy, it's NFP Friday. Oh boy. Do you guys see this? It is NFP Friday. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, is it NFP? Wait, it's not NFP, is it? That's what I was thinking. It's non-farm employment change. Man, hold up. You know, nothing gets me as excited as NFP. Let's keep going. No, wait. Don't do it to me, gold. When is it then? This is okay for this month. Or about the next month? When is it? Let's go to Friday. Oh. Yeah, you have NFP this. Yeah, guys, we have NFP now. Then we got obviously. It's the first week. That's what I'm thinking. It's the first week. Has to be the first week.
It's the first Friday.
Yeah, it's the first week. It's always the first week. Yeah.
And it's late in the month because, you know, New Year's was a Saturday.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's always the we got NFP coming up. Let's go. Nothing gets me as excited as NFP, people. Not NFP, FOMC. FOMC is first week of every month. Can we trade FOMC news with you? Guys, we trade everything. That's what we do. When it comes to gold, we trade everything. If it's within our, again, I told you, the time frames, like, you know, the trading session is from 1:30 to 3 o'clock GMT. So we're about to approach 2 o'clock, which is the new 4 hour open. So within this time period, we trade pretty much everything when it comes to gold. If it's a news event, we trade that as well. We trade everything pretty much. pretty much every single thing. So yeah, you guys can come and join us anytime, and what I'll do is if there is some sort of high news event, I'll put the title on the live stream as well. For sure, I'll do that as well. So we got 44 people watching. How many likes do we have? We have 20 likes, guys. Where is my motivation to take another trade on a YouTube live stream with 100% transparency? It's just not there, is it? Let's get up to 40 likes at least. Come on, we can do this. Let's get it. This is a community effort, guys. Community effort. We all got to play our part. That's all we're asking you to do. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Another minute left now for the new 4-hour open. Let's go back to trading now. Okay. Let's just quickly look at the 4-hour now. Where can we expect that pullback down to? So we have this resistance level here now. After that, we can see potential rejections from this level, and then from there, this area does hold as a pullback area. So either we're just going to start trading above 1825, maybe tap down 1825. Look, exactly what it's doing now is it's tapping into this resistance level now here, and we're seeing a nice push to the top side because it's trying to turn it into support, but it will be hard for 4-hour to do that. It needs to push down a little bit. So first, I think it's just going to come up now, make that upper wick, and then then you're just going to see sales starting to play out. It might just be one of those scenarios now. Yeah, I can see 4-hour coming down a little bit though. So I'm thinking if there is a lot of momentum, could see a sell setup playing out as well soon. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see the way it's just tapping this area now? Man, it doesn't, you guys gotta understand, it does not have to form a massive bottom wick. If there are enough orders here, and this is a sustainable sort of like pullback for the intraday range before it wants to, you know, obviously it might just want to push all the way up to 1828 and then later on start to drop. It doesn't always have to do the same thing again and again and again. Every price action has, you know, everything is just different when it comes to price action, right? Every day price action is different. Just because it has a tiny bit of a bottom wick doesn't mean it needs to come down. It can just start collecting orders from here, push up, start breaking above this, start tapping 1828, 1829, and then from there start to push down. Never know. Never know. Well, you'll just want to see which way the momentum is. Right now, the momentum is to the top side. So let's just see how it starts to play around 1826.86 level. Yeah, I think it's just going to start blasting up, to be honest. The way it's starting to respect this level now. But pretty much still is forming the upper wick as well. As you guys can see, it is forming the upper wick now. But it's tapping into that resistance level now. So this bearish candle that's just starting to form now, if it starts to fake everything out to the left and starts to close below this, then you can safely say, okay, now it's going to start coming down. But until then, it's done that pullback. I think we're going to start clearing this sort of like consolidation now. Start breaking out of 1826.895, and then after that we're going to be straight up to the moon once again. Gold is on steroids, man. You don't want to fight against gold. Do you not want to fight against gold? Do you not want to fight against gold, guys? When gold's on steroids, trust me, just wait for the pullbacks and enter. That's one thing about gold. When it wants to pump, you don't want to dump it. When it wants to dump, you don't want to pump it. It's just simple as that, if that makes sense. That's one thing about gold. Keep that in your mind. Okay, now look again, potentially it is just forming the upper wick first. Maybe there just wasn't enough sort of momentum to start breaking out of this, because this is our key area. So potentially it's going to form the upper wick first, might even come all the way up to this level, form a double top here, or we might just go straight up to 1828 and then after start to reject. It's just one of those things now. You'll just have to wait and see what it does. But now after forming the upper wick, and if it starts to reject off of this resistance level and we start clearing these lows, then you can safely say that, okay, now sales can start to play out once again. You can safely say that. But right now we need to, we start breaking below this and start trading below this, then you can say sales. Otherwise, again, it's just retesting this, collecting enough orders to start pushing up. I'm not interested in selling, buying gold at this point. You got a rejection level here, you got a key level here. Just doesn't make sense to buy gold here now. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. Again, we are playing based off the intraday range, we know that it pushes about 50 pips in one direction. It can very well push up to 1828, but with this sort of bottom wick on the 4 hour, no fundamental factors in play, I'm not interested. After securing 2% a day, I am a happy chappy man. I don't need to jump in once again. I'm a very happy man now. But if I do see a crazy opportunity now, a massive bearish candle, and if it starts to trade below 1824, then potentially can see that drop, in my opinion. At least down to 1823 will give us opportunity to secure 1-2-1s. Ooh, look at the momentum starting to kick into the downside now. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. I want to see how it reacts around this level though, 1824. What sort of reaction we get. Because as I said, if gold is on steroids today, I don't want to dump it, that's for sure. Because look, same thing happened here as well. Look how massive this candle was, and then it pushed all the way back up. Same thing here, pushed all the way back up. So you want to be extra bit careful when it comes to selling gold today. I'm not really a big fan. Safest bet is to basically buy gold, pretty much. That's what we've done for our first setup. And yeah, it doesn't make sense to just jump in just for the sake of jumping in. You need to wait for those opportunities. Make it make sense, right? So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Ooh, look at this beast. It's pumping up once again, guys. I think 1829, our initial TP is coming up now. 1829 might just be coming up at this point. The way it's starting to pump up. It's tapping into this key area now, so it needs to start trading above this. Either that, we're going to see this double top formation here, and then from here a massive bearish candle, and then from there we can start pushing down. But I think we're going to start pushing up. I don't see a reason why gold needs to come down, to be honest. Just clean price action. We know what is required. We know the correction is required. That's exactly what we are doing now. So we need to come all the way up to this resistance level. And we have another 50 pips in the tank as well. If you look at the daily candle, it's only pushed about, I think, roughly about 150 pips, right? Yeah, look at that, 150 pips. So you easily have another 50 pips in the tank. You can come all the way up to the top side, and then from there start to reject. Most definitely. Nothing is stopping gold from pushing up. But we will see some sort of a correction later on though, that's for sure. But is it going to be now? I don't know. It might just want to push up first, and then maybe NYSE we can see the drop. Really just have to wait and see, to be honest. Just have to wait and see what comes first. My MFF account says it's invalid. Is your MFF account today? My MFF account is fine. My Forex funds account is completely fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yes sir, usually traders get stuck when they see NFP. I mean, they don't trade news, but hey, you are excited. I like that, boy. You're the best QN. Yeah man, we have a winning streak on NFP. I haven't taken a single loss on NFP. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't know, like for the past, I don't know, 6-7 NFPs. I don't know how many NFPs. It was all done on streams as well. We haven't taken a single loss on NFPs, and the last NFP was so terrible, and we still done some damage. That's how good we are when it comes to trading NFP, guys. We are amazing. We have a magic power. We're magicians when it comes to NFP. Can't reveal our tricks, obviously, but we got a lot of tricks when it comes to NFP. Okay, look, it's starting to go back up. As I said, might see some sort of double top formation up here, and then from there we can start pushing down. Exactly starting to play out. Now you want to see gold starting to break below this level, form a new low, start turning this into some sort of resistance, and then from there I'm looking for a nice engulfing bearish candle to take this bad boy all the way down to 1820. And hopefully that's gonna happen. Otherwise we are just stuck within this consolidation. You know, I am also a visual trader as well, so I can, right now my eyes are telling me that DA were in a consolidation, stay out of it. And yeah, I listen to myself when I'm being logical. You have to be really logical, guys, when you're trading. Right now, look at price action. What's there? You just see consolidation. Now forget about anything. Don't anticipate gold to go up or down. Just wait for a break first, and then we can start to do our analysis. Don't waste your brain power on this mess right now. It's really valuable. What's in here is really valuable. So save it for when it's, you know, for when it's needed. So you're gonna need it as soon as we start breaking out of this. Potentially could break out during NYSE. That could be the next move, potentially. Otherwise, if we don't see anything around NYSE, then obviously 3 o'clock, the new hourly open, when our session ends, that's when you can expect something. But by then, we'll be done trading anyway. We've secured our 2% for the day, man. Like, secured 2% today as well. 4% up in 2 days. Again, we're not risking, like 1 to 2% is what they recommend. Like, obviously 2% is the higher end, but this is the start. This is the start of the month, so I'm gonna build that buffer. You'll see from next week I'll start going down to 0.5% to 1% as well. It's just the first week. We love doing some damage, guys, and the volatility is back. And when it comes to volatility, we have a really, really high win rate. I don't know what the stats are now, but it was about 80 to 90% win rate. If there is no human error, by the way. Let me get that right. If there is no human error, my strategy, the win rate can be up to like 90%. If there is no human error, with human error, roughly take out about 10%. It can be about 70 to 80% win rate, even more actually. But it depends how much experience you have, right? A lot of things can cause those human errors as well, like lack of sleep, lack of anything really. Wait for the breakfast. I'm hungry now. Yeah, you want to eat some more pips? Yes, sir. We hungry for those pips, man. Hungry for those pips. I'm intermittent fasting right now, guys. Do you know what I do? This helps me a lot. So I have this fasting period. So the last meal I'll have is about like roughly about 10 at night. I know it's a bit late for some of you, but that's when I like to have my meal. And then I'm not gonna eat anything now until about 5 o'clock in the evening. 5 o'clock, I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal, and then after the pre-workout meal, roughly about 2 hours later, I'm gonna go to the gym, and then after gym, I'll have another meal, and then I'll start my intermittent fasting again. So during the intermittent fasting period, all I do is I take black coffee. That's it, black coffee. Man, this turns you into a fat burning machine. And if your macros are on point, you're taking like, you know, your appropriate amount of proteins, carbs and fats, you turn into a fat burning muscle machine. It's insane the amount of fat I've been burning recently. I was like, I think 2 months ago I was about 91 kg. I'm down to 84 kg now, and I'm roughly about 6'1", so I'm not small either. And I'm like mainly now muscle, guys. So if you guys wanna, I also recommend fitness, man. Fitness keeps you on point, guys. Like, I love weight training. I love cardio as well. So it always keeps you on point, man. It builds that discipline as well. Everything you do in real life will reflect your training. If you're out there clubbing every night, drinking, smoking weed, that's going to show up on your charts as well. But if you're actually out there working on yourself, self-improvement, you know, going to gym, reading books, like expanding your knowledge, like, you know, whatever you need to do, and working on your mental health, because at the end of the day, my strategy is all again, as I said, is my intellectual property, right? So my mental health needs to be on point. So I do a lot of things to work on that. So again, you got to understand the hardest thing is to be a human. So if you don't understand this machine, which we are, like the most complex machine out there, then you're gonna fail. But once you understand to control yourself, your emotions, you can be really successful, really successful. So it's all about that. Look, we're starting to approach the top side of consolidation once again, guys. We are starting to approach the top side of the consolidation once again, guys. Once again. 1826.915. 1826.915. We start clearing this, then let's see what happens. Might be off to the moon, straight up to 1829. 1829 is getting hit today, that's for sure. That's for sure. What's happening, my brother Garcia? What did we secure anything today?
Yeah, man, sure did.
How much?
Just 20 pips.
No, like percentage wise, 1%, 2%.
Oh yeah, a whole 1%.
Amazing stuff, my brother. Amazing stuff. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think now sell-off's gonna start playing out, to be honest, in my opinion. The way it's starting to look, I think it's just starting to exhaust at this point now. And we start clearing these lows, you can probably see a sell-off coming up, maybe around NYSE, and I think we're just gonna start climbing up a little bit first, and then from there, sell-off is gonna start playing out. But right now, there's just nothing in the markets. Markets are dead now. Consolidation phase at this point now. Different market, sort of like market moves in. Obviously, the high highs, high lows, low highs. Otherwise, you know, you got your side market move sideways. So this is your consolidation now. In consolidation phase, you just got to stay out of it. So I'm not going to be participating in anything like this now, guys. Unless we start clearing these lows, I think a nice sell-off can start to play out. That'll be a beautiful, beautiful move in my opinion. Oh, look at this candle now. It's a rocket ship of a candle starting to push down at this point. Ooh, this might just be that candle. I want to see how it starts to react around 1824. Got another minute left as well for the new 15-minute to open. If this can start trading below this level, the 15-minute can form the upper wick, tap 1825 from there, start to reject to the downside. That could be the sell-off. Nah, it's just still consolidating, guys. Still in a consolidation. We got another 16 minutes left for the new half an hour to open, which is your NYSE open, guys. How many likes do we have on the stream? Our goal is 40 likes, guys. That's what our goal is. Can we achieve that today? We have about 25 likes and more than 40 people watching. About 25 likes. Hey, some of you guys are not trying to drop a like, are you? Do you know what? If I was to say right now, guys, 100 likes, we're gonna do a $100 giveaway. How about that? Now you guys gotta get up to 100 likes and I'll give $100. I promise I will. How are you guys gonna get up to 100 likes now? Oh. Do you know what? Official right here. 100 likes, $100 giveaway. There we go, guys. 1,000 likes, $1,000 giveaway. 1,000,000 likes. I don't think I have that much in me. I can't be giving out $1 million, guys. No way. That's too much now.
Look at that. It's jumping so fast.
Oh, look at the likes going up. Hey, should we make it easier? Should we say 50 likes and $50 giveaway? Should we do that? Do you know what? 50 likes and $50 giveaway. I'll do that. I'll do that. There you go. 50 likes and $50 giveaway. There you go. I'll do that. I'll do that. Do you know what I'm going to do as well? I was the first person to like F the giveaway. Hey, appreciate the like, man. Appreciate the support, my brother. But yeah, 50 likes, $50 giveaway is done. It's a done deal, guys. That is achievable. That is realistic. We're all about being realistic here, right? There we go. Now, again, hey, you know what? I don't want to give you guys ideas because I know how some of you can get up to 50 likes. I'm not going to say it. I was about to say it, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But I think some of you might know what I'm talking about. Go on your dummy accounts and drop a like. You got 10 accounts on YouTube? Go on all of them and drop a like. No, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. That's cheating. Don't cheat. But if it does get up to 50 likes, yeah, you know what? We'll do a $50 giveaway. I'll announce that on Insta later today. And I'll let you guys know how you can enter. It would just be simple, man. I'll just say, you know, I don't know. I'll think about it later. 1826.86. Again, starting to clear the top side of the consolidation now. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Let's go. These highs over here now are going to... Let's see. Two things are going to happen, right? Either we're going to respect these. Hey, kids, do you have any advice for people? I don't know if you have any females watching us. Discord link expired. So guys, follow me on Insta. Discord, I'm not using Discord, but I'll make a Telegram because a lot of you are asking me to make a Telegram. So I'll make that this week. 50 USD or 500 USD is nothing when compared to the knowledge you give. I see what I mean. These guys are so nice. I appreciate that. Love that, guys. Love that. Do you know what? I don't know how to pin it. I don't know if you can pin the comments, but you know what? I'm pinning your comment, bro. Yes, sir. Lovely, lovely stuff. But yeah, Kays, do you want to give people some advice on, until NYSE? Because as I said, I'm not really interested in any sort of buy positions now. Just gonna look for a sell-off from up here, and 1829 is probably gonna get hit, to be honest. But NYSE probably just going to be the safest bet now. But do you have any advice for the females, Case, like when it comes to trading?
Of course, of course. The best advice I can probably give you guys is a trading plan. I know when I first started, I was trying to trade 24 hours a day. Like this morning, people were like, "Did you miss that? Did you miss that?" When you can just go, yeah, I mean, I didn't miss anything. My session hasn't started, just like, DA did this morning. That right there, when you can overcome that, that's when you're going to start to see some profits. But when you're trying to trade 24/7 every single session, it's just going to be so chaotic, and you may win that 1% or 2%, but it's not going to stick, and you're going to lose it. So if you don't have any idea about how to start a trading plan, just start. I mean, just start writing down, maybe I'm not going to trade on Mondays, or, I'm going to set a certain time limit. But don't just try to make your whole trading plan in one day, and try to fit it around your schedule. Try to fit it into, what your lifestyle is. Because, if you're an 8 to 5 worker, or, a 9 to 2 worker, whatever your lifestyle is right now, try to fit it in around that, and just show up every single day. If you want to be with us every single day, be here. Set those subscribe buttons, set those alerts, and, get up, or, the middle of your day, get on your lunch break, put it in your AirPods in. We have people that do that. So just show up every day, listen, take your notes, keep a journal. I mean, I know that's a lot of information, but just start somewhere, because if you don't start, you're just not going to get there.
Exactly.
And
Thank you.
Yeah, and I've had almost 5 years of trying to, figure out what's right for me. And you think, you're sitting there going, "Oh my gosh, you've been doing this for 5 years." Yeah, I have been doing it for 5 years. I've stuck to it. I haven't given up. And yes, I'm profitable. I do trade my own little accounts. I don't have any big, $500,000 or $1 million accounts, but I do have some small accounts that give me my profit while I'm working on these funded accounts. So, this is not easy. It's not a get rich quick, scheme, but it's very worth it once you learn it.
Yeah, I don't think success ever comes easy, guys. Like, you always just, I think, do you know what it is? It's this social media era. It's just like, you see this guy with a Lamborghini, like a penthouse, everything, and then, he's in his like 20s or whatever. You guys gotta understand, either he's got a really, really rich family, he's won a lottery, he got lucky, or he just worked his ass off, man. His teenager years. Like, even when I was young, this YouTube channel you guys are watching this on, it wasn't obviously dedicated to Forex. It was actually dedicated to other stuff. So when I was 16, 17, 18, I was making a lot of money from YouTube. I had a lot of videos with over like 5-6 million views back then. And if I had, obviously, if I did keep on going, I could have been on million subscribers by now. But again, I lost the passion for it, and I found a new passion, which was this industry, right? I'm 22 now. It's been 5 years, roughly, something like that, 4 or 5 years. So, since I've stopped YouTube. So you guys can see how everything does come along. Everything does come along. You just need to give it time, really. You just need to give it time. And don't expect to be a winner in like a day, or even like in a single night. You need to give it a lot of time. Be realistic with everything. Don't expect Forex to make you millions and millions and millions. Just have your accounts, whatever you can handle. So for me, I can handle like, up to 200K at one point. I've traded up to like, even 400K, 500k accounts, so I know what my sort of like limit is. I know I cannot trade millions. Just right now, I know I can't trade millions. I'll be honest. But if I was using a copy trader, then yeah, I can use $1 million account as well. If I'm on 100k or 200k account and I give out a copy trader and someone uses it on $1 million account, that's not gonna affect me. But I can't look at the fluctuations of like numbers when I'm trading $1 million account. I'm not at that level just yet. So again, it's all the process. Just trust the process, and you can get there. If I can do it, I've got nobody in my family that does trading. I had to learn this like from the zero, and then obviously when you start to get into this, you start building a lot of like connections. Now I have a lot of good friends now, big traders. You come across a lot of people. They're trading, and then it just shows you like sky's the limit. Uh, People I know are trading big capital. Like what we do is nothing. Like, and they're the baby fish as well. Even though like I think they're trading big capital, they're still the slow baby fish. Like the big players are EAMG, huh? Mercedes Secret. What are we talking about? Oh my God, TI girl power. That's crazy. I gave up once, then Dia showed me the path. Hey, I've given up many times. I mean, I've never, no, I never gave up. That'll be wrong. I'll be completely honest. I've been destroyed by the markets a million times, but I never gave up. That's why I'm here. I don't give up, man. Once, do you know what it's about me? I don't give up with anything in life. If I want something, I'll get it. Nothing can stop me. If other humans have achieved it, I'm a human as well. Why can I not achieve it? All of us are humans. I don't care who you are. Nobody's greater than me. No one's lower than me. We're all equals. If someone can get to a certain path, they deserve respect. But it means that I can get there as well. Just look at the blueprints of people that have done it and then try to imitate. But also trading is a personal thing. Try to imitate in your own way and try and make it resonate with your own personality, if that makes sense. You can do anything in life, man. People who say you can't do this, you can't do that, he got lucky, he got this. Bro, you're just a victim. That's a victim mentality. Get out of it, man. Just get out there. Make something out of your life. But never give up. I want a Lamborghini. Oh, God. Oh, God. What car you have? I have a Mercedes E-Class AMG. It's an AMG. It's a sports car. That's what I have. I just want to add, try to be in NYO. That's when the biggest volume is, at least for gold. Avoid Asian session. It's like watching paint dry on most days. Yeah, pretty much. Asian is quite dry. London is decent, but it's too early. I don't want to wake up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I'd rather just wake up at normal time and then just, do some more stuff before trading. And then once, I'm obviously I'm awake, I'm fresh, that's when I can get onto trading. If I was to wake up at 6 o'clock, that's what I'll be like, oh, you guys okay? That's how I'll be like. You can't trade like that. Especially, we don't trade based off indicators, do we? We don't trade based off indicators. Everything's in here. So I need the brain to be on point. I have a CLA 35 AMG. Oh, that's amazing. What's your age? I'm 22, guys. When do you get to your office? My office, I can get to my office anytime. I have the keys. I have the whole floor to myself. I can get to my office at any time. I have the access 24 hours, anytime I like. I can come here nighttime. I can come here daytime. It depends. But during the day, it depends. It honestly, guys, depends. If I have like some other business stuff I need to do, I might even show up to my office at 12. It really depends, honestly. I don't have like a certain timing. I don't get to my office every single day at this certain time. I don't need to be at my office to get the work done, if that makes sense, right? Not every work needs to be done from my office. I want an AMG GT63S after I get profitable. Yeah, do you know what is GT63S? Yeah, that's actually a sexy car, man. I can't lie. A G-Wagon is sexy, man. But I would go for a Lamborghini Urus over that, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just something about Lamborghinis, man. I can't lie to you.
I know there's somebody out there that likes those GMC Suburbans too.
Oh yeah. Kay's got a massive car. Her car is so big. I don't know how you drive that, man. It is a massive car as well. How many seats are in there in your car?
8.
8 seats. Bloody hell, it's like a bus in there. It's not even a car at this point. It's a whole coach.
Well, you know, all the grandkids. Like this
Yeah.
weekend, we had all the seats full
Yeah. You are 22, you don't study? Who says I don't study? My life is all about studying, guys. What are you guys talking about? I don't study. I study many
every day.
things. I study every
Every
day. I study many things. What do you guys think? I just come onto the charts and somehow I became profitable. I study many things. Study everything. Study is what gets you to the next level. I mean, I don't go to your college or anything. I don't really like the college sort of system. It doesn't work for me, but I study, man, every day. Learn something new every day. It's all about growing. The minute you stop studying and stop trying to better yourself, you just from there it's just you go downhill from there, man. Oh yeah, and this is in a way this is me studying as well. I'm studying the charts right now. What's the language? The candlesticks. But guys, again, look, we're just in a consolidation. That's why I didn't take anything. Look, just like being disciplined. I've not even taken a loss. Took my 2% win earlier, and then ever since then, you guys see me. I've not been, impulsive. I've not jumped into anything. I've not been impatient. I'm just chilling. As I said, sometimes you just have to be a visual trader. Throw everything out of the picture. Just be visual. What's in front of your eyes right now? Like open your eyes, open them. It's just a consolidation. There's nothing else but a consolidation. What is your price of your car? Guys, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why do you want to know the price of my car? Do you want to come steal it or something? Oh, joking, but it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Price is nothing. Like, my car is nothing. Trust me. I live in London. Go to central London, you're going to see Lamborghinis. You're going to see every single car, like, is nothing. Like, they're toys. Trust me. It's nothing. My car is nothing. Yeah, obviously for my age, it's a big car, I understand that, but again, trust me, it's nothing, guys. Go to central London, go to, that's where the real money is. You'll see what real cars look like. So, yeah. DSLs are coming. I don't know, man. I don't think anything is coming unless I see it. Until then, as I said, I'm a visual trader right now. I just see consolidation. I'm not going to waste my brain power thinking that buyers are coming or sellers are coming. I'd rather just wait for it to come, and then I can start to put my brain power into it and be like, okay, now this is starting to play out nicely. Until then, we're just still within this consolidation. Nothing is coming. Come to Dubai. Yeah, I will. Maybe this year, but maybe around my birthday time. So maybe for my birthday I will. It's in June, 3rd of June, Gemini season. I know some of you love those star signs, man. I don't really look into it much, but yeah, I'm a Gemini for those interested. Your car name then? Yo, you're not just trolling me now. Yeah, I got a number plate on my car, man. It's called Danial, innit? Number plate. Yeah, of course. I gotta have my number plate on my car as well. My car is like, I love my car, man. I can't lie. I'm into cars, innit? I'm into cars. That's the thing. So I love cars. That's the thing. Come to Morocco, bro. Yeah, I'll come to Morocco. Yeah, Marrakesh. Marrakesh. Is that how you pronounce it? I'll come there one day. You guys gonna invite me over to your houses, yeah? All of you guys inviting me over. You better show me around when I get there. Imagine I get there and none of you lot are there. It better not be one of those things. They have nice weed. I don't smoke weed, guys. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do anything like that. I'm sober, gang. You can't be a trader and do those things. Unfortunately, just no. Especially this age, 22 to 25, your brain is developing. You can't mess up the process. No way. No. No weed, no alcohol. All about my natural high. My natural high, I get that from exercise and working out. Who said they have some nice weed? I'll come to Dubai. I'm definitely not coming to Dubai to smoke weed, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. Now your sales might be coming up. Let's see this. I do shisha though, guys. I don't know. But that's not really a high, is it? That's just smoking. It's just the outing when you go out with your boys or business meetings or whatever. You go to like a bougie lounge and then smoke shisha. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do now. But yeah, there we go. Again, let's be a visual trader. Right now, we haven't broken the lows, haven't seen the sales, but they might be coming up now. Let's see what happens. Control Z. Yeah, see, we're still just consolidating now. This is your NYSE open as well, by the way. It's literally from the upper wick as well as the bottom wick, as in broken below these lows now. So I want to see these lows over here being broken at this point now. A nice engulfing bearish candle, kind of like clearing this, but that would be the first confirmation, obviously, the 30-minute lows being violated. And then, as I said, I want to start looking for sells below 1824. I want to see a nice clean break of this, and then from there I'll look for a sell. Until then, I think it's just a classic pullback, and 1829 can get hit pretty much. Why not? Why not? There we go. Look at the way this is just becoming that rocket ship of a candle now. I think we just might start pushing up now. That's what I said. Until we start breaking out the consolidation, guys, we're not seeing anything. So again, we're just gonna go back to being just chill, just calm, unless we start clearing the highs or the lows. Then I'm gonna start looking into it. Otherwise, you're just gonna waste your power, your energy. But now is the time. If we don't start breaking out of this now, it's just gonna be too late into the session, basically. Shisha Habibi. Someone just called me Shisha Habibi. My God, you guys are so funny, man. Hey, what's happening, my brother?
Hey,
How are you doing, my bro?
how are you doing? We just quickly dropped in. I thought, like, let's see what's going on.
Yeah, we caught a little position, man. Up 2% for the day. Caught a little scalp earlier on. Is your camera on, by the way, or are you keeping it off?
No, I'm just turning it on in a bit.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Mirza, do you want to introduce yourself to the people watching?
Yeah, sure. So me and Danny go a long way back. We're good friends, like brothers. Both do the same thing for a living, trade markets. I've been doing it for a while now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think pretty much apart from that, just me and Danny.
So Mirza is my big bro. He's a big trader as well, guys. He's been trading for a long time now. I think roughly about how many years now, Mirza?
It's about 4.5. I would think.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done trading for big prop firms as well, right? Hedge funds as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had, that's where I raked up my beginner's experience. and
Yeah.
then That's where we've been.
Yeah, he was actually teaching me some trading last night as well. So if you guys follow me on Insta, you guys probably saw the little post of us chilling on charts and smoking shisha. That was actually him teaching me institutional level trading. This guy is the next level, basically. So what's happening, Mirza? Did you look at gold today?
Well, I've just been I've just been away from gold. I've just been doing silver because I've found out the moves on silver lately are quite clean. There are less checkouts. Once you get on the trend for a day, it just goes on and on. But let me actually have a look on the gold right now. Let's see.
Do you want to share your screen, bro? You can even show your charts if you like.
Yeah, I'll probably. Let me just
Okay.
jump
Yeah.
on it for a second.
Go for it. Take your time.
And then yeah. So where did you guys get in?
Oh, we got in all the way down here, man. All the way down here with the. I remember I told you, so I don't actually trade the 1 o'clock, which is your NY open. I wait for the half an hour because the 1 o'clock candle is a bit dodgy.
Yeah,
man.
but there was some news flow today as well.
Yeah, it was at 1:15 actually.
Yeah, the ADP.
Yeah, ADP was 1:15. It did obviously give us that push to the downside, and then that just gave me that extra bit of confirmation as well, man. Even with news with the fundamental factors in play, we just couldn't break down, collecting more orders down here from there. It was just a clean ride to the top side. Again, do you know what it is with gold? When it pumps, it's just going to give, we spoke about this last night as well. When it pumps, you're just waiting for those pullbacks and then you're taking it back up pretty much. That's all it is. Simple price action today as well, man. Nothing too tricky. Really, really easy, clean price action. But with the daily, obviously our target is 1829 now. We are stuck within this little consolidation. And
Yeah,
I think... Go on?
Yeah, I think it's just going to take a breather at this point and see some Yeah, I would probably. I think. Yeah. Let me just give me 2 seconds.
No worries. Take your time. Take your time, bro. Take your time. We
Because
have
I'm just
plenty of
looking.
time. No worries.
I'm just having a look right now, and I think.
Someone's asking a question in the YouTube live stream chat. How do you work for a hedge fund? Does that need an MBA or any other degrees? That's for you, Mirza.
Well, when you used to work for it, obviously you don't need any kind of degree. You just need a professional qualification. Definitely helps, and because that just helps you becoming licensed, if so be it. But you can be any chartered accounting qualification with. We have got your financial markets as a module. Final module helps. CFA helps. But usually you don't need any kind of qualification. All you need is good rec code. The interview if you crack the interview is just more. The questions are more maths, so they do focus that you have mental maths should be really strong. So you should be doing complex calculations in your head, and then after that depends what level you're joining. If you're just joining as a trainee, which is all at the very base level, then yeah, all you need is good maths. If you're joining as a prop trader, then you do need to demonstrate about 1 to 2 years worth of profitability in your own trading, and obviously then they give you a demo. So it depends what level you're going in, really. It really depends. So whoever was asking a question, it really depends how if they've been trading for long and they've got some profitability to demonstrate, because they will run their own metrics on that. What's the drawdown and what's the other stuff been like? Then they would just let you know whether they want to take you in or not.
Yeah, exactly. That makes a lot of sense. And another question we have is, did you learn it from the hedge funds or your trading strategy? So they're asking you, how did you learn to trade? Was it from hedge funds? Is that where your trading strategy came from, or was it something else?
Well, not really. So obviously, I had I was pretty much dabbling in and out when I was doing my own stuff, and obviously, but like I said, not that support resistance and the normal methods do not work. They do work. They always work if you know what you're doing. But when I actually went in there, I saw what the actual guys were doing. So obviously they do the same stuff, but they use algos and stuff that takes pretty much your mental capital is kept to bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That's what their game is.
So what would you say, Mirza, let's say we got over 40 people watching now, if you want to give them some advice, how can they become profitable? What would you say about the process, if you give them some tips?
I think they just need to find their edge, and they just need to find their edge, and once they know what their edge is, they just need to keep it simple.
Basically, yeah. Find your edge in the markets and keep it simple.
Find your edge. Find something that works for you. Do not overcomplicate it, and then just keep executing again, because there will be drawdowns and everything. But as long as you're certain that your system works, that's all that you need.
Basically, yeah. And guys, the TP
And
that we gave
one
up.
more
Oh
thing,
yeah, go on.
you should be able to define the levels. If you're just defining levels where the first step is that you should be able to define levels where market turns in advance. You should be able to say, okay, I think the market will turn here, and it should turn from there. If you're not able to do that, then I think you need to put more work on your strategy or something. So if you've just drawn a support and resistance line, then it should kind of it should be able to turn from there.
So basically, you're saying obviously just give it some time, right?
Yeah.
You gotta give it. What would you say when would you say someone actually should start seeing profits on consistent basis?
It's a personal journey. If you got someone on board as a mentor or someone, then even 6 months.
6 months. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they would just keep it smooth. They would exactly tell you wouldn't waste your time looking at things which you shouldn't be looking at.
Exactly.
If you're doing it on your own, 1 year, 2 years minimum, and even then, trading is one of those businesses where consistency or turning up to work every day does not guarantee results.
Exactly. Also, remember what we discussed, Mirza? We're gonna start education and some other things as well. Do you wanna
Yeah.
give them a little bit of a teaser? Let them know what's coming up. Because we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, people. A lot of exciting stuff.
I think it's just yeah. I think it's just one of the key things that I do have in mind when I think I was just speaking to Danny the other day is that we would probably one or two ways just kind of just tell you a brief intro on how we do things, how we trade, or how we define our levels, and after that we would just probably call out what trades we're taking, and then I think it's up to the people. People can join us in those trades. They're more than welcome in doing that. But in the end, I think if anyone wants to learn the trading, then they actually need to do their own homework or then send questions on why you took that trade, why those levels were taken, and how you took that trade. And in the end, it's just more about learning, because you will see if you have our strategy at hand on how we draw levels, and then you see how you take our trades. Then I think if you stay with us for 1 month, I think it takes around 2 to 3 months, for someone. And in 2 to 3 months, you should be able to kind of grasp on what we do for and how we do it. And then after that, you can either be part of the membership, and just stay there so everyone's traced together, or you can just. I think by then you should be, if it works for you, then you should be confident enough to carry on.
Yeah, exactly. So again, guys, it's not a handout. We're gonna be obviously giving you a lot of like key valuable information, but you got to put in the work as well. But this will be the information that can take you to that next level, though. Like this is institutional trading, and Miz has been doing it for a long time. I'll be working with him, and we're going to come up with some special stuff. So make sure you guys do follow me on Insta though, because I'll be making a Telegram. I know I have a Discord, but guys, I'm not on Discord at the moment. We got over, I think, 100 to 200 people in Discord. I'll make it active once again, but at the moment we're staying off Discord. But make sure you guys do follow me on Insta, because I'll be coming up with Telegram this week, and then over there on Telegram we're gonna start doing a lot of stuff. I can't say too much now. This is just a little teaser, a little trailer, but yeah, a lot of stuff coming up. So Mirza, do you wanna do your analysis now?
Yeah, so I will just share my screen briefly on what I'm seeing on gold right now, and
Okay. I'll stop sharing, and then I'll make you the host if you just give me a second, and then you can just share yours. Alright, bro, you're the host. Should be able to share it now.
okay, this is.
Oh, it's just me now. I can just show my gains.
So anyway, so I'm just going to be a quick one because I just dropped in casually today just to see what the guys are up to. But
Yeah.
okay, so I think this is what I'm seeing on gold right now. It was consolidating in the morning, and then obviously ever since 1 o'clock there's been just relentless buying. Now, if you got at the bottom of the trend, that's very good for you. But if for someone continuation, I think the key word of advice is that so far the bulk buying happened around here at the bottom of the trend, and then the further buying is happening up here. What I can see from my charts, that this further, as you can see, that this mountain or this thing is growing bigger and bigger and slowly bigger. So I think this is what we call a continuation play. Can be quite easy to do, and what I would be looking for is a close above this, and I'm just going to wait for it. We haven't got that yet, but we will get that eventually around this small consolidation that we've got here. It's on the 5-minute charts if anyone wants to know. And once I have got a successful close above it, then I would probably be a 5 minutes close, a strong close. Then what I would be doing is I would be taking any pullbacks to here, and then at least I will be doing 1831. So it should be simple enough trade, and if you look at it and you pull backs and how you play that, then it's very simple. It's a 1.20 trade, which is the bare. So I think which can be the case. So that's one scenario I'm looking at. If we do get a successful 5 minutes close above that, if we do not get that and we break below this line here, then I know that okay, the buyers have given up, and then I will be pretty much focusing around this level here, the bottom level here. And in that case scenario, what I will be doing is I would wait for a retest of a successful break, and then know that 1815 might get tagged. If that does become the case, then what we're looking at right then is that would be 3.27 risk reward trade, because the massive trend has already happened, and so any continuation will be small risk reward, because obviously people have already made their bread around here. But any reversals can be quite very will be very rewarding. So we've already seen a close above here, but I'm not really sure. I just want to close above here, and then I think a pullback. And even if at this point this continues to 1831 and then pullbacks, I will be more happy, because then I can get a more risk reward ratio in my trade, because then I know that we will be focusing 1841, and it can go there. It can go there with the USD going to with the ADP data and everything going on. But keep in mind that it's NFP later on at 7 o'clock today, so the moves will be very limited throughout the day. Pretty much be in a dead bounce. So until that happens, probably I'm keeping an eye on this consolidation and whether any buying is coming around here. And if the buying does come in here, then we would just take it from there. That's my rough analysis on gold at the moment.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. That was amazing. Hopefully you guys actually learned something new today. As you guys can see, look, he's a professional trader and he just keeps it simple, guys. And he's very profitable as well, very profitable. And all he's doing is just keeping it simple. So Mirza, thank you so much for joining, man. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah, I think I would just let's keep an eye on gold. Let's see how it goes. But I think 1831 can be a good place to take profits if you've caught it from the bottom.
Yep.
And we just see it from there. But
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, guys. On that note,
drop in some other day more. And
yeah, we appreciate that, bro. Any day you're more than welcome. And guys, on that note, we're gonna end the live stream as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as I said, this year, guys, we're going all in. A lot of exciting guests coming up. And so make sure you guys drop that like. Follow us on Insta. We got a lot of things coming up. We'll be back tomorrow as well. And see you guys tomorrow then. Peace.